But when it comes to emotional wealth, a lot of times that was a piece that got neglected, and they didn't have that piece that filled them up while they were accomplishing and achieving and growing their businesses and growing their professional achievements. And so what I found was that, success without that emotional wealth led to a very hollow life. And so I found that for me in my own journey, my own path, that was something that I found was missing, and I wanted to find someone that could help teach me that emotional wealth piece, how to build that into my life, and that's what I do for others. Many parts of our day is really just transitions, going from, dropping off the kids to going to work, and going from the office to the meeting, and the meeting to, coming home, and the commute to and from the gym. And all these different pieces are really the transitions that make up our day. How can we show up for someone else? And realizing that the people that we can mentor or father, those are the people that are the next leaders, the next generation of lawmakers, the next generation of teachers that are going to impact the world in the coming years. Yeah. And realizing that we were gifted an opportunity to impact those precious souls. There's only one person in the world that can actually make the decisions that you're going to make. Does anyone have any idea who that is? Good, because at the last class I gave this, someone said your mom. So does money buy happiness, yes or no?
No.
But I know you're thinking, right? But I know that I'm different. Like, if you give me your money, I'll be happy. Let's try it, and we'll see how it goes, right? People who don't think money buys happiness, they don't know where to shop, right? Mother wakes up to the sound of booming thunderstorm. Thunder, lightning, flashes, the kind. The house is shaking. Mom jumps out of bed. She runs downstairs to check on her little girl. She opens the door, sees the little girl is not in the bed. It's really worse. She runs downstairs, looks around the house, doesn't see her little daughter. Runs back upstairs, sees her daughter is sitting in the room. Boom! Another flash of lightning and thunder. She goes into the room and sees that her little girl is sitting right there on the windowsill. The window's wide open. And she says, Annie, what are you doing? Don't you realize how dangerous this is? Don't you understand what could happen if you fall out that window? It's dangerous outside. She goes, Mom. And suddenly another bolt of lightning and thunder. And she's just like smiling, looking at this thunderstorm. She says, Annie, what are you doing? Don't you realize what could happen? And she says, Mommy, don't you understand? I think God's trying to take my picture. We don't know why we are where we are. But if we believe that there's a reason why we're there, it can help propel us beyond where we've been stuck. Beyond where we've been trying to move forward, feeling that we're not growing, that we're not expanding, that we're not feeling alive. 17 years of experience means you get better at it, right? Isn't it ironic that dating is not the case? Right? You don't get better at dating, you think you get worse at dating. Right? With more experience, you seem to get worse. When David saw Goliath, right? David and Goliath, there were two possible responses. The first one, oh my gosh, she's huge, I've got to run off. The second one, oh my gosh, she's so huge, how can I miss? We always have the opportunity to run off and stay stuck where we were, not grow, not facing the challenge, or we can say, wow, what an opportunity. How can I miss? How can I just pass it up?
And being passive, and watching time play out and not being active and saying, Carpe diem, I'm going to seize this opportunity. I'm going to grab this moment. That's lesson 1. Lesson 2, you have to ask. The key to success, or one of them, we often hear lots of people talk about it, you have to ask. Every success that you have in your life, you're living proof of this. You had to ask. Every major relationship, every major thing in your life today, you had to ask, but ask once. It's okay to ask again. There are other situations, but you have to ask once, because if you ask so many times, it shows that you're not really believing in asking Him. You're believing in other people. Al tiftechu b'nedivim, it says in Tehillim. Psalms 146. Don't trust in others. They don't have their own strength to bring salvation. It's really God who does. Lesson number 3. See life. Choose to have the perspective in life that life is happening for me, not life is happening to me.
I'm gonna, let's do this. We're gonna have a competition. All right, we're gonna see
who the real God is. Okay, you guys sacrifice to your God over there, and I'm going to set up a bama, a mizbeach, and I'm going to sacrifice, and we're going to see if God, who I say is the real God, takes mine and doesn't take yours. And if he takes mine and doesn't take yours, then we're going to know that I've been right and you've been wrong. And lo and behold, that's what happens. Hashem takes Eliyahu Hanavi, and Eliyahu Hanavi, in his victory speech, what does he say? He doesn't say, we did. He doesn't say, gotcha. He says, Ad Mosai. Until when? How long? Until owned him. When you're standing at Shtei Hasifim. How long are you going to try to straddle both sides? I want the path of least resistance. I want the path of most resistance. I want to have the easy, but I also want to have the achievements. I want to have the benefits of being part of the real God Club, but at the same time, I also want to have the benefits of being able to do whatever I want, how I want, when I want. Success without fulfillment is ultimate failure. But it's so true. If you've ever achieved something or accomplished something, and it seems all big success, picture perfect success, but there's no deep fulfillment, there's no authentic connection inside to that achievement and giving yourself that credit, because you're not letting yourself really take in that credit, then that is success without fulfillment. And that feels like an ultimate failure. That is an ultimately hollow life. But when you become more authentic, meaning tuning into who you are, accepting who that is, which sounds easier than it really is, then when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to asking for an opportunity, when it comes for asking for a specific price to be paid for what you're offering, it becomes so much easier because you know your value.
And ultimately, you never know. But in the end, thank you for coming. Thank you for listening.
Right? Because we don't think of time as like, wow, what I do can have a ripple effect that can change Jewish history. It's incredible. They're pulling Yosef out, taking him and selling, like they're watching this whole thing before their eyes, like what's being done to their brother. Wow. The message and the power of time. In just a moment, how much you can change history. Imagine what you can do if you finish your unfinished business. Can we ask God for something in our life that we don't ask him or ask the person?